And welcome back to second quarter action here on your Plaquemines Prep Game of the Week. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Gators. Quarterback drops back, throws a pass. It's caught and near a first down. That's going to be number 8, Tyson Verdun.
Just a 3-step drop by the quarterback, and he connects right in the gap. And that's a big first down, Jason.
Well, it's actually not. It's 4th and short. So a big chance here for the Cardinals if they can come up with a stop here. So big play early on in the second quarter.
The T formation, everybody tight.
Hand it off to the deep man. Benoit's going to have the first down as he hands it to McCormick.
South Terrebonne is really opening up some nice holes there on that power off tackle play. I mean, they have everybody going in that hole and picking up somebody.
So 1st and 10. Everyone in tight. Benoit under center. Hands it off to the fullback, Audemont. He's got about 5 yards as he was missed in the backfield. So this Gator offense still moving here.
Yeah, they have been very methodical thus far. The Cardinal defense is going to have to try to shoot those gaps, make some penetration to get and disrupt that backfield.
They're going to hand it off, and on the other side, Wallace is into the end zone. So Christian Wallace again visits the end zone. It's 26-14. And you're right, Coach Myers and that defense really has to figure something out here.
Yeah, I haven't seen a team operate the wing T as efficiently as these people in quite some time.
Benoit to attempt the extra point. Snap is a little high. Kick is up, and it's good. So 10:02 to play, second quarter. Your score, South Terrebonne 27, Belle Chasse 14. And welcome back to the Plaquemines Prep Game of the Week. Benoit has the ball teed up at the 40. And again, special teams was a problem. This time it looks like Benoit's just going to go ahead and kick it on sides. And he kicks it, kind of angles it to the far side. It looks like it's Devin Silv, who's got some blocks. He has a hole. He's out to past midfield. He's hit a little late by Benoit. But one way or the other, it's going to be Cardinal first down in Gator territory at the 48.
Great run back that time. Puts the Cardinals in great field position to score quickly.
And again, one thing we've said, the Cardinal offense has not been the problem tonight. It's been on defense.
Yeah, South Terrebonne has just dominated the clock. Time of possession.
So 2 backs. And they're going to hand it off to Enclad. Looks for some holes. He gets to the outside, stays on his feet. It's a foot race, and he's going to beat the first guy. Makes one move, and once again, Terran Enclad is into the end zone. All it takes is a play for Terran Enclad. And just that quick, it's going to be 27-20 with an extra point from Austin Russell to come.
He showed so much potential last year, but this year, I mean, he has just been magnificent.
So Russell in to attempt the extra point. Enclad to hold. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. So 9:40 on the clock. Belle Chasse draws closer. Your score, South Terrebonne 27, Belle Chasse 20. We'll step away and come back with more Plaquemines Prep Game of the Week after this. And welcome back as Austin Russell has the ball teed up.
Anybody at home tonight, Jason, is seeing just a methodical offense versus a hurry-up offense, and Belle Chasse just takes it and scores right away.
Wallace picks it up deep in his own territory, and he's going to be taken down. Flag's going to fly, and wait and see. And it's going to be a hold against South Terrebonne. So finally, really for the first time tonight, the Gators are going to start from really deep in their own territory.
Maybe this penalty can try to slow them down somewhat, but what a game of differences. I mean, the Belle Chasse scores within a minute every time they touch the ball, and South Terrebonne takes usually about 5-6 minutes to march down the field and score.
No one needs a punter tonight, huh? Ball spotted at the 6-yard line, 1st and 10 for South Terrebonne. The quarterback, Benoit, under center. Calls for the football. Handoff up the middle, and this time nothing going on. And it actually looks like maybe a short loss on the play.
Well, they might be able to fool most of them, but it's going to be tough to fool Robert Kennedy all night long.
So 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Again, everyone in tight, man in motion. Hand it off up the middle. And it looks like Robert Kennedy just blew up that play. And so, you know, we talked about it a little bit in the break. What the defensive linemen can do is they're playing from down positions, but if they can just tie up that line long enough for Kennedy to kind of diagnose and see who's got the ball, stuff like that happens.
And that was the tackle trap, a counter play that they've been running successfully. So maybe the Cardinals are starting to figure them out and staying home a little bit more and recognizing those plays.
So 3rd down. Wing T, running backs not going to get much, and they're finally going to force a punt. And it looked like Casme Antoine on the stop there.
And that was a good job by Antoine because they had a bunch of blockers out in front. And he just used his hands and fended them off. And so for the first time tonight, we're going to see a punter.
Now the Cardinals came after the punter last week for Bruley and managed to block one. Benoit also punts too, so he pretty much does it all back there. Let's see if the Cardinals can get some pressure, as he'll be kicking from the back of his own end zone here. There's the snap. He gets the kick off. It hangs high. Trey Green has it at the 45. He runs into his own man, and he's going to be taken down. But he got the ball back to the Gator 41-yard line.
Cardinals open up in South Terrebonne territory with 7:15 left in the 2nd quarter. Score is 27 for South Terrebonne, 21 for the Cardinals.
So 4 receivers. Silv in the backfield with Hicks. Hicks calls for the football. He's going to hand it off to Silv. Follows his blocks, gets to the outside, runs away from the first man. He's going to finally be taken down or pushed out of bounds at the 21. So again, Cardinals moving quickly.
Jason, somebody better put in a phone call up to Les Miles and tell him about these running backs at Belle Chasse.
Spread the field, 5 receivers. Hicks all alone in the backfield. Green in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Hicks keeps it himself. He's got some blocks. He's inside the 10, down to about the 6-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
Read option, and he's just running that. You just can't run it any better. I mean, that's a beautiful read option there by Hicks.
Cardinals to the line quickly. Hicks calls for the football. He's going to hand it off to Silv. Runs, tries to get to the outside, and he's going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage. Actually, a loss on the play. And that was number 30, Bellinger.
Well, these offenses have just been wearing the defenses out tonight.
So 4 receivers in the formation. Silv in the backfield with Hicks. Sends Green in motion. It's going to be Hicks by himself. Spins to the goal line, and he is in. Second effort gets Andrew Hicks a touchdown, which ties the game at 27. And again, we're one Austin Russell extra point from the lead.
And Hicks is just maturing with every game now. Almost with every play, he seems to be getting better and better.
So 6:13 on the clock, second quarter. The game's tied up. Russell to attempt the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it's good. So 6:13, second quarter. Belle Chasse retakes the lead with your score. Belle Chasse 28, South Terrebonne 27. We'll step away and have more your Plaquemines Prep Game of the Week after this. Back to the action on your Plaquemines Prep Game of the Week. Austin Russell has the ball on the tee at the 40. He approaches, steps into it. High kick's going to be taken by Wallace at about the 8. And this time he's going to be hit, swarmed over, and taken down, not even back to the 20. As whatever's been said to this defense and special teams unit for the Cardinals seems to be working right now as they're playing with a newfound spirit.
Yeah, they've really set the tone, to try and get the Cardinals back in this ball game. Great pursuit, keeping the ball in front of them.
And the officials are going to take a timeout here. So while we've got a moment, we'll remind you to you can catch all of your Plaquemines Prep Games of the Week Tuesday and Thursday nights at 8 o'clock right here on Channel 10 in Plaquemines Parish. And also don't forget about the Prep Rewind, which airs at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as we always film it live from Salvo Seafood, home of some of the best food in Plaquemines Parish. And, Coach, while we've got a minute here, we have the roster. We haven't really had a chance to do this yet this year. Our officials tonight, once again, from the Greater New Orleans Football Association.
Yeah, and they have they do a great job at the New Orleans Officials Association. Tonight's referee is Michael Dito. The umpire is Russell Boudreau. The head linesman is Christopher Gambino. The line judge is Scott Center. The back judge is one of the veterans, Walter Eckert. The side judge, Sherrod Raleigh, a local boy. And the field judge is Troy Savage. And Troy is another excellent official. In fact, Troy got me in the Sugar Bowl practices one year. I really appreciated that. Game clock, Eric Ambrose. And the play clock, Gregory Lucian.
So, again, good to have the Greater New Orleans Officials Association. Benoit drops back, throws a pass, and it's dropped on first down. So it's incomplete as he tried to get it to Martin on first down.
Well, you notice a little change in the play calling now. They're starting to throw on first down. The last 2 possessions, I believe, they've thrown on a first down.
It's like Superman's in the crowd tonight.
I'm telling you, I don't see a phone booth, but so he must have changed under the stands.
Second down, up the middle goes Wallace. and he's going to be taken down by his jersey at the 35-yard line. So they go back to what they know. He's kind of running out of that wing tee, and they pick up another first down.
Yeah, this Wallace kid, he's a quick hitter himself.
So 1st and 10 for the Gators. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to throw a pass, but it's incomplete as he put it right between his tight end and his receiver.
It looked like they had two players in the same area. Like somebody must have ran an incorrect route. But notice that's another first down play coming back with a pass.
That's twice now they've gone for the pass on first down. One receiver in the formation, everyone else in tight. They're going to hand it off. And it's going to be a first down carry into Cardinal territory for Rodney Carvin.
And boy, they just running that buck sweep. Just as good as any wing T team can run it. Both of those guards, the left guard and the right guard, pull. Everybody on the left side blocks down. And the guard, front side guard kicks out. Backside guard turns up. And I'll tell you what, they had an opening there. Looked like one of the freshwater diversions.
So, 45-yard line of the Cardinals, 1st and 10. Quarterback's going to keep it himself this time. Gets to the outside, but he's going to be taken down as once again Robert Kennedy with one of those remember me type of tackles.
For Belche's not being that big, in the other than the 3 down linemen, they really play physically.
2nd down and 12 for the Gators. 2nd down and 12. South Terrebonne. Belche's 47-yard line.
So 2nd down, 12 yards to go. Benoit hands it off to Carvin, and this time Casme Antoine stays home and throws him for a loss right at midfield.
Now you see how Antoine did not penetrate that time. He just stayed and sunk in there. And when he does that, he clogs up those 2 guards pulling, and they can't kick out, and then he strings that play out. And that's a great play on his part.
So 3rd down, 15. Benoit drops back. Throws the pass, and it's going to be caught by Wallace. He's going to be taken out of bounds just short of the first down. Kennedy all the way back there in coverage. So this will be 4th and short. And another big opportunity here for this Cardinal defense.
.357 left in the second quarter. Score the Cardinals 28. South Terrebonne 27, and a 4th and 1 situation.
Crowd gets into it, everyone in tight. Hand it off in the backfield, and 31's going to get the first down as he goes forward, runs through tackles, and that's McCormick with the first down.
I thought maybe they might have had contact in the backfield, but he shook it off and continued turning those legs and picked up that crucial first down for South Terrebonne.
Clock running, 3:40, second quarter. Cardinals with a 1-point lead, but the Gators driving again. Handed off to a man in motion, and it's Carvin, and this time he's going to be caught by Casme Antoine right at the line of scrimmage, maybe a short gain of a yard on the play. So 2nd and 10.
What a game Antoine's having. He and Robert Kennedy, they're like bookends.
So we're now inside of 3 minutes in this first half. Second down and 10 yards to go. Straight handoff, and Wallace is going to be taken down for a loss. And one more time, it's Casme Antoine.
Well, I'd be very surprised if South Terrebonne comes back to his side, at least in this half.
So what they'll do then is run to Robert Kennedy's side as they take a time. Well, Belchase takes a time out here. So with third and 12 yards to go, a big play coming here. And another opportunity maybe for Belchase to force a punt, although really where they are on the field, South Terrebonne's kind of caught in between where they may end up going for it no matter what the down and distance is on fourth down there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they kick it on a 35, so if you kick it in the end zone, you're talking about a 15-yard gain. And the way they've been running the football, they might just take a chance at trying to pick up the first down.
You can see Carl with a good shot of the Belchase cheerleading squad on the sideline. This is really probably the biggest crowd I think Belchase has had at a game tonight, as the stands are virtually full.
It's always so much fun. You have the band director, Dustin Hemel, what a great job he does with the Belchase band. I mean, they can excite a crowd. I think you had in the French Quarter, Jackson Square with a parade. And get the fans involved.
So back to the action here. 3rd and 12. Big play here for the Cardinal defense. And it's going to take even longer as number 76, Ricky LaBeouf, jumps off sides. So things kind of going from bad to worse here for South Terrebonne.
Well, maybe the bus ride might be taking its toll now in South Terrebonne.
So if the Cardinals get a stop here, they'll have a chance to extend their 1-point lead. And remember, they'll get the ball first in the second half. So really a chance to kind of put some space between these two teams. Benoit drops back. He's under duress. He throws it, and it's going to be incomplete. I tell you what, that's close to intentional grounding, but I guess he rolled out far enough. There was nothing over there but black jerseys.
Yeah, he's lucky. It looked like could have been an interception on that play, and 6 points for the Cardinals.
So
well, with the penalty now, it looks like South Terrebonne's going to definitely punt.
Benoit comes back in to punt it away. And Trey Green goes back deep to return.
Now, last night, Card did a beautiful job and pulled a fake punt on Curtis and caught him off guard.
Kick is high, and it looks like it's going to go, actually picked up by Green right at the goal line, and he's going to be taken down at the 1. So really there was not much Trey Green could do because the ball kind of died right at the goal line. It was going to be down there one way or the other, but Green kind of lost his footing when he picked up the ball.
2:30 left in the half. Cardinals up by 1 in a very entertaining football game.
Now, one thing that Belchase has not really done tonight is run any negative yardage plays. So even though they're deep in the shadow of their own end zone, they should feel safe here.
Well, anytime if South Terrebonne puts 5 in the box or 6, the Cardinals are going to definitely run the football.
Hicks all alone in the backfield. Now sends a man in motion. Hicks is going to keep it himself. He gains a few, maybe a yard before he's taken down.
Now, that was a designed quarterback run off the fake. Didn't appear that he was reading that, any type of read option.
So clock continuing to run. Now inside of 2 minutes. Hicks in the backfield. Calls for the football. Drops back, throws a pass, and it's off the fingertips of Ancalad and incomplete. And if Taryn catches that, he's only got one man to beat. Clock will stop with 1:50. And boy, talk about a missed opportunity there. Something you rarely see from Taryn Ancalad.
Correct, Jason. And with the stoppage of the clock, now this play becomes paramount because there's 1:50 left at half. So South Terrebonne, if Belchase doesn't capitalize, could get their hands on the ball again.
Silv up the middle. He's out to about the 7-yard line. And South Terrebonne is going to take a timeout. So a 4th down looks like a punting situation here. So interesting turn of events there, as it looked like Belchase had all the momentum as they retook the lead, was able to stop South Terrebonne and get the ball back, and now they're going to have to punt from deep in their own territory. 1:37 on the clock.
Well, each offensive team is, if Belchase does go ahead and punt this ball, I think we'll have had one possession where they haven't scored. And that's a pretty good percentage for high school football.
So Zach DeCluett set to punt it away. It looks like Christian Wallace and Devin Harding back to return.
And you can tell these teams, Jason, are very well coached. You know, some teams score on big plays, but you can tell they haven't been really coached. But these two teams have been very methodical. You know, some type of individual effort or something on a big play. But these guys, you know, have really had a great design in their offensive approach.
Get a little extra time on the clock as they're going to set it at 1 minute 41 seconds. Waiting for all the officials to get set here. Some men go in motion and reset. Good snap. DeCluett's going to get the kick away. And it's going to take a nice Cardinal roll all the way to the South Terrebonne 47-yard line. So great kick for DeCluett as he gets about 45 yards on the kick.
He had great leg strength that time because that ball really carried once it hit the ground. I mean, it didn't die right there. It just continued.
Couple good things. He got the good roll. He kicked it away from the return men. It took a little bit of time off the clock as the ball rolled down the field. So 1:33 on the clock for South Terrebonne.
Well, the last 3 offensive series, they've passed on first down. So let's see if they continue with that same type of pattern.
They're going to hand it off. Up the middle is Carvin, and he is hit and taken down. Darius Franklin met him hard. So it's a gain of 8. The clock will continue to run here. And one thing we really haven't seen from South Terrebonne is the ability to kind of hurry it up. They're down to 1 timeout. They get set to go on 2nd down. They're going to hand it off to the fullback, Audemon. He's down to the 41 of the Cardinals. The clock will stop while the chains move. It's 59 seconds in the half. Clock running, man in motion. Quarterback has the ball. It falls out of his hands. Now he picks it up, throws, completes the pass. And it's going to be a short gain as Carvin catches the reception.
And actually, that was a good thing for the Cardinals because the clock continues
Clock's
to run.
Going to keep running. It took a little extra time off the clock. The incompletion might have actually done them better at that point. Clock inside of 30 seconds. And this is going to be a false start as the right side of the South Terrebonne offense started moving before the snap. So I believe the clock should start running as soon as we're spotted and ready to go. Clock running inside 23-22. Man in motion. Benoit drops back, throws a pass, completes it. It's going to be taken down. Is Arsenault. He's just short of the first down. Clock's going to continue to run. He spikes the ball, but the time ran out in the first half, so we've reached halftime. And the South Terrebonne players haven't gotten off the field yet, so wait and see what happens as the Cardinals have all headed to the far sideline. And the officials are going to call them back onto the field as all the officials get into a huddle. Because right now the only person coming back onto the field is Coach Harrison, and he's going straight to that huddle to have a word. And that is the end of the first half. So whatever Coach Harrison said must have worked. So we've reached halftime. Cardinals with the 1-point lead, 28-27. We'll step away and come back with second half action on your Plaquemines Prep Game of the Week after this.